Live with Peter Quillin here. I wanted to talk to you for one reason and one reason only. You have been one of the major essential parts in Eric Brown's, I guess, coming to the world of boxing in terms of the casual fan knowing who Eric Brown is. He's basically taken you and brought you to your first world title and your first defense. He's also brought new life into Malignaggi's career. After working with Eric Brown, he's got 2 stoppages at 147 pounds, got a title defense under his belt, and now he's finally headlining in his home when the Barclays Center already put on 3 events before this, and Malignaggi did not get the opportunity to headline. But he's facing a dangerous task in Adrien Broner. While Adrien Broner's moving up 2 weight classes, he's a slick, very fast, and his knockout ratio says that he's a big puncher. What's your thoughts on your stablemate, trained also by your trainer, Eric Brown, coming into this fight?
First and foremost, let's say Kid Chocolate is a boxing fan. My personal relationship, I had to set him aside as far as, Paulie being my man. I only want to see great things happen to him. And of course, I want to see great things happen to see Adrien Broner. I want to see him to be able to feed his family. So I never go and pick a side. All I can say is, a lot of people say that Adrien Broner is great. And this is the fight, if he's to be able to show his greatness, this is the fight he's going to have to show it in. Paulie's been in there battle-tested with some of the best, Cotto, Diaz, is he fought the guys out there, and this right here, this is why this fight is being made, is a guy taking a chance and a risk to jump up 2 weight classes to fight a guy that they say haven't, is not a real natural 147 pounder, but for me it's a good fight overall. You see a guy that's been competing, stopping guys that's bigger than him at 147 pounds, and you got a guy who's considerably one of the best out there, and we want to see what his greatness is all about, and I'm telling you, this is the fight that we're going to be able to see it in, if it's there any. So you're staying on the safe side. You're not picking the winner, huh? I mean, I stopped picking winners when I picked Broner Paris to beat Zab, and Zab came up, and that's what the great thing about boxing is that one guy is never going to be the guy that wins. It's just one punch can change a fight, and in some cases you see that too often. All right. Well, you were also in Atlantic City, and the cameras caught a great shot of you. I don't know if you ever went back and watched that Matthysse Lamont Peterson fight, but the look of shock on your face when Lamont Peterson got knocked out. Then you turned over and looked at Broner Garcia, the next opponent, the next fight, the next maybe victim of Matthysse. What was going through your mind? What exactly did you tell Garcia? Because the two of you looked at each other and you just laughed. We want to know what was on Quillin's mind. No, because I was actually telling him, I said no, because, it was up and, he was always giving Danny a lot of credit and everything like that. And I said, Danny, you can expect him to call you out. Now, I made a kind of joke, and I said he's going to say, I like it fighting Broner Garcia. And that's what I said to Danny, and we both started laughing because, yeah, man, listen, I don't think none of these fighters are scared. We don't sign up to be scared of other fighters, you know what I mean? Like, what he did is good. I consider, like, Lamont Peterson a real fighter, and for that happen, that's the thing about the fighter's life that people will never understand is, like, you never know what can happen in that ring. You go in there and you prepare for everything, and it don't go your way sometimes. And, I'm never going to call my friend Broner Garcia scared. I'm never going to say Matthysse couldn't beat Danny. I'm never going to say none of those things. I'm just a fan of the sport, and I love to see it. And I also make jokes just like I make jokes to Gennady Golovkin, always saying, he's very good boy. That's all he says. But, it's me being a joke, so I put that aside once I step in the ring for myself and turn on the serious game face animal status turned up all the way. Well, thank you very much. A lot of people here waiting to talk to you, man. We wish you the best of luck in your career. Thank you to the Boxing Voice for always catching the latest and greatest on the kid. Thank you.